Hey everybody, I'm Plangelier, and today I'm going to be doing a video on the Skorpion G. This is a replay I had where I achieved Ace Tanker. So, you know, spoilers, I mean it's in the title, so. But yeah, that's just a good game that showcases the power of this thing and how you can use it effectively. So, you'll see that I'm top tier in a tier 8 match. The lowest goes down to tier 6. But yeah, so the Skorpion G is a mighty tank. I'm sure most everybody who would watch these videos is probably familiar with it. You know, 128mm gun, which is just amazing at tier 8. I've always loved the 128mm at tier 8, whether it be on the Ferdinand or the Jagdpanther 2. I think it's probably my favorite gun in the game at the tier, you know, tier for tier, I would say. So, yeah, so the Skorpion G, I would argue, is maybe even the best premium tank in the game. You have camo, you have the ability to spot, you have a 128mm gun with amazing penetration, and it's accurate, and you have a turret that can rotate 360 degrees. It's really an amazing vehicle. Now the only problem, of course, is you have no armor, but I think that's a good trade-off. You also have speed in this thing, so. So you see that I just missed a few shots there on the right side. The enemies definitely just went right over there when I was tunnel visioned on that T-34. I'm trying to, you know, get a shot in right there when those guys were moving up, but I wasn't able to. So now you see I'm just sitting here, and I get really bored when I'm playing TD sometimes, because I don't just like sitting in the back. So I want to get up and get aggressive. So that's what I'm going to do here. I'm going to get up there and I'm going to try to take these guys out. And not only do I get I get bored sitting in the back, but also I know that these guys, the Brett Panther and the other T-34, have shots down on my guys in the middle, that IS and that T-34 85. And I don't want to let them just be able to continue to do that. So I definitely want to get down there. So here I stop, and I thought I could squeeze a shot in right here, and I don't know why, but I completely forgot that there was a building pretty much blocking my entire view right there. So I completely missed that shot. I don't know if it hit the building or where it went. But yeah, so that's when I realized that, oh, I'm kind of threading a needle here. And then I get up through here, I want to spot him. I'm not spotting him, so I guess he wasn't backing up or something. So I just decided to be aggressive, you know. Part of the reason I'm being so aggressive is because right there you saw the Rheinmetall just got a kill on a Skoda T25, which means that the Rheinmetall is not back at A0, so I don't have to worry about taking a shot for 800 or something crazy like that. So I pop around, easy kill. He gets one in me, no problem. All right, so now I'm just on cleanup duty. You know, the Brett Panther's an easy one shot. Now he gets taken out by somebody else. This T-34 is easy. I can't quite clear a shot on him, but I'll get him in just a second. And yeah, so as I was saying, the Rheinmetall was not back in A0. You know, I'm thinking he's at A6-ish. So there I just clean up the T-3045, and now there's a Cromwell that just popped up out of nowhere. I'm just gonna clean him up too. So the rate of fire on this thing is great. It's I love this tank. Amazing premium tank for sure. It was, whenever I picked back up PC World of Tanks, it was the primary premium tank I wanted to get my hands on. It took a minute because it's not always on sale, but I'm happy I was able to get one. And here we have, so there's the IS-2. Those guys are in the middle. I need to help. That shot went way higher than where I was aiming, but it still managed to pin his turret roof. So that was, you know, still pinned, still a kill. The T-34 backed around before I could get a shot on him. So I see the IS-2S is in the middle road. I just need to scoot up a little bit to get this shot on him. There he is. And boom. Still didn't really go where I was aiming, but a pin is a pin. You see the Cheetos trying to finish him off, and he's having a hard time pinning, man. I think he wasn't upgraded. He's talking about it later in the game. He did end up pinning that one on the side of the IS-2S, which I thought was kind of interesting. Yep, so there the Borsig finally gets spotted. And you saw the Hellcat had to take a huge hit in order to spot him. And he was down there at A6 like I predicted at the beginning of the game. And he's just going to get wiped out. Okay, so things are looking kind of dire. I'm the only tier 8 left. The enemy team has a T-34. They still have their arty up. They have more tanks than us in general. And yeah, now they definitely do. Now there's only 3 of us, and both my allies are tier 6s. So, you know, I saw 3 tanks down at our base, so I want to go back and defend base. That's where I'm going to go. I'm going to try to use bush mechanics here in order to spot up the base. Well, not quite, but you'll see I use bush mechanics in a minute. There's a T-34. So he goes dark. I pulled a shot anyway. I didn't know if I pinned him because, you know, that it went high, and the T-34's turret is really strong. We'll see at the end of the game that I actually did pin that. So the Skoda lit their arty, and this will be an easy kill. He just walks out right in front. The arty's not thinking that I'm over here. So I take out their arty. T-34 is questionable right now. I have no idea where the KV-2 is at. I don't know if he has a derp cannon or not. And I have no idea where the OI went. Obviously the OI and the KV-2 are my biggest worries in the Skorpion because I don't want to get hit by a 155 HE round. That's not in the cards. So there you see the OI is getting hit by the Skoda, and the T-34 ends up taking out the Skoda before he can kill the OI. That's unfortunate, but you know, he put some good damage in. And so now it's down to me and this Cheeto. And here I'm going to try to use bush mechanics. I'm going to set up here. I have binos, I have camo. I know I can outspot them. And I just want them to push into my base. But, I am worried about the Cheeto, because if he dies, then the enemies have a direct route to my rear. And if they get on my rear, then I'm not going to be able to win this, so... yeah, the Cheeto's calling for help. And I asked him to fall, to move up to E0, just to keep the T-25 from flanking us. And you'll see that he's actually a really good teammate. He actually agreed to that, which was great because he wasn't killing the OI anyway. His gun couldn't pin him. So instead of just sitting there trying to duke it out and just taking hits and dying, he decides to fall back and cover the rear. And you know, I've got this side covered, so I don't know how much health the T-34 has right now. I don't know if he's a 2 or 3 shot. I don't know what the KV-2's health is at. I don't know what kind of gun he has. You know, I've already got 5 kills. I'm only at 2,000 damage, but considering a lot of the tanks were tier 6, I guess that's pretty good. I'm worried that the T-25 is going to flank me, or the OI, either one. Of course, the OI is really slow, so. So I finally decide just to move because it doesn't look like they're going to go to the cap. And and of course, as soon as I decide to move, the enemy tanks hop on the cap. I mean, how often does that happen in this game where you'll be sitting in a position waiting for the enemy to make his move because you know that that's probably the move they're going to make, and they just don't do it, and you decide, okay, I'm going to go do something else then. And then as soon as you move, then that's when they move. It's just the worst timing. So I figure that my vision here is blocked because I'm not spotting the whoever's on cap right now. And I don't want to wait forever. I don't want to wait till the last minute to try to spot whoever's on cap because I don't want it to come down to a game like that. So I move up a little bit. I spot the T-34. He can't see me because his turret is blocked by the building. So I'm able to get a shot into his side. I know the KV-2 can't spot me because his view range is garbage. And it turns out, so I just wipe him easy. It turns out the KV-2 didn't have the derp cannon, so I had really nothing to fear, but you never know. So the T-34 starts to run. Yeah, he's not getting away. I'm faster than he is. I know he's not going to get around the corner before I can get there. So I pressure him. I want to finish this guy off. Take a little bit of time to aim the shot and pull it, and he's done. So now there's only 2 tanks left, the T-25 and the OI. The OI I'm still a little scared of. I know he's an easy one-shot, but still has a derp cannon that I don't want to get hit by. You'll see here I end up spotting the OI right here, and he's just out in the open. I guess he wanted to try to get up behind us. You know, he had that idea before anybody else apparently. The Cheeto's still working with me. He's coming to help me. But now there's only one guy left. I have a ton of hit points. I know I could easily beat this T-25 as long as I don't get ammo racked or something crazy. So I'm going to run up to where he was last spotted. And sure enough, he's still sitting on this corner. So I just put one in him. I don't want to take any unnecessary shots here because, like I said, what if I did get ammo racked and then somehow the Cheeto doesn't pull it off? So I didn't want to do that. I don't want to risk it. T-25 shoots my tracks. I pop around the corner and finish the game. Finished the game with 9 kills and what I thought was only 3,400 damage. Now we'll see in the post-battle results I hit the T-34. So let's take a look at the post-battle results. Okay, so as you can see here, I got Ace Tanker for this game. I also got a Radley Walters, a Top Gun obviously, and a high caliber. 16,000 experience for the ×2, and I also added the ×3 on top of that because I'm trying to get some free experience, and also 104,000 credits, which I think came out to around 87,000, which is a really good turnout for sure. And then we'll look at the next page. So for team score, as you see, I got 3925 damage. So yes, I did end up pinning that T-34 with that dark shot. And what a great game. I'd like to give a shout out to Dark Dusk. He was a really good teammate. I know he didn't do a lot of damage or anything like that, but just making sure the rear was covered was a great move. And best of luck to him on his grind. And so yeah, so that was my Ace Tanker game in the Skorpion G. If you enjoyed it, be sure to leave a like and subscribe. Also leave a comment below if you want to see more videos like this. And also check me out on twitch.tv/Plungelier, where I stream Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and on the weekends. And yep, take care.